What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hey, what's up, love? I'm Kay, and if you've been here before, thank you so much for stopping back by. All right, so today I'm so excited to bring you this video because I've been thinking about it a lot. So yeah, I'm excited to bring you guys a investing in yourself come up glow up video, where basically today I'm just going to be chatting to you guys about certain steps that I took on my road to glowing up and just babing up, you know, just becoming a babe and just like deciding that, you know what, every day I'm about to kill it, like period. Like, I just want to look good. That was the decision that I made. So yeah, if you guys are interested in this video, then do keep on watching. But if you have not joined the family and you have not become a babe girl, what you waiting for? We would love to have you a part of the family. So yeah, click the subscribe button down below and join the family. And yeah, without any further ado, let's get into how to invest in yourself and how to come up, baby. Let's glow up, period. So I have written down everything that I want to talk to you guys about today, and it's kind of in 4 categories. I'm going to talk about hair, I'm going to talk about your face, I'm going to talk about body care, and then I'm going to talk about clothing. And in each section there are subsections, so we're going to go through it and I'm going to write things down and explain things so that we can understand each other and so that we are all on the same page. So the first category that we're going to talk about, I'm going to start all the way at the top and end at the bottom. So I'm going to talk about our hair, right? So we're all different, right? We're all different ethnicities. I'm not going to be able to talk about, you know, the white girls, the colored girls. I'm not going to be able to talk about them, but I'm going to be able to talk about black girls. So for me, my natural hair is a very, very direct translation or reflection of how I feel about myself. When I'm not good, I'm not taking care of my real hair, I'm just slapping wigs on top of it and making sure that I hide it. But when I'm good, I take care of it, I nourish it, and I make sure that it's protected. So your natural hair is a very, very important thing for you to take care of. Even if you wear wigs, even if you're constantly braiding, girl, take care of your natural hair. I know that I'm not good at natural hair care, so I always make an appointment every month to go and get my hair done, either at a natural hair salon or I go to Candy & Co. The reason why I go to either a natural hair salon or Candy & Co is because when I do my wig braids, I don't use heat. Like, I very rarely use heat. Ever since my big chop, I've only used heat on my hair twice. Once was so that I could get braids, and the second time so that I could trim my ends. And yeah, when someone braids my hair, I need them to be able to braid hair that's not stretched out. So yeah, and that's only because even if it's going to be covered by a wig, I just want to make sure that my hair is clean. I want to make sure that it's not itchy. I just want to make sure that it's well taken care of. That's it. And then we're going to talk about wigs. Now, these are my favorite protective hairstyles. Not every black girl needs to wear wigs. That's why I was talking about taking care of your natural hair. Wigs are just so easy. And for me personally, I have tried to lessen the amount of frontals and how long I wear my frontals. I used to be able to wear a frontal for 2 weeks or like a week straight, and now I can't even do 3 days, and that's because I'm trying to take care of my natural hair. Really, the point of wigs is to make your life easier. So if a frontal is just too much, don't do it. Like, don't do it. Even when it comes to your natural hair, the main point of looking good and the way that you can maintain your glow up is if you make sure that you get hairstyles that are very, very low maintenance. Low maintenance means you're saving time. Low maintenance means you're always looking good and you can consistently keep up your look. And yeah, when it comes to frontals, I learned how to do my hair myself, but there are many stylists. If you're looking for somebody who can put a frontal on your head regularly, then there's no issue going on Instagram and searching people in your area, just to make your life easier. The same way you have a braid person, the same way you have a cornrow person, you can definitely get a wig or a frontal person. And then when it comes to braids, honestly, those things are perfect when it comes to like low maintenance and all of that. Just make sure that you keep up with them. A lot of people don't know that you can actually wash your braids while they're still on your head. So yeah, like make sure that you're keeping up with it. I know that a very popular hack is once your hair starts to like grow out under the braids, you just redo the front of your head and it looks brand spanking new. And honestly, that's the point. It's just to maintain, make sure you're looking good. It's not about every day you must change your hair. No, just look neat, dude. Just look neat. Make sure that you're keeping up with it. Don't go and be lazy on your head, you know what I'm saying? If that means getting 3 different closures, that's fine. That means every week you can change it up and then you've got time to wash the others, period. So we've talked about hair. Now we can move on to like your face, and the first thing I'm going to talk about is skincare. I know I'm a beauty influencer, but for me, I'll always like push skincare over makeup, because honestly and truly, you can't hide what's happening underneath with makeup. Makeup doesn't cover anything. It just sits on top of what's already there. So prioritizing your skincare, making sure that you've got a nice routine that's low maintenance also. Like in order for you to keep up with your skincare, I feel like it needs to be low maintenance. And I think another thing is, if you just nourish your skin, it does not have to be perfect. You do not have to have gloss skin. Just make sure that the skin that you have, you're taking care of it and you're affirming it, and love your skin the way that it is. Nourish it, take care of it. It might not be perfect, but whose skin is it? Exactly. You know, you can't come and hate your skin and expect it to act right when you're hating on it, you know, and you're not showing it love, and you're not making time for it, and you're not washing your face for 60 seconds. Like, make sure that you're putting in the work and your skin will reflect it. Like, make time for a nice self-care routine, masking, even if it has to be like a DIY. You don't have to go to a dermatologist all the time, but you can learn things like derma planning on your own. You can learn things like masking and which mask is good for you on your own, and that's what you should do. Like, you should learn your skin so that the makeup that you put on looks even better. Then I'm going to hop into talking about makeup. So I do not believe that all your makeup has to be expensive. It does not have to be high-end. There are so many influencers that actually show tutorials and show products that are affordable and are drugstore. There's just, guys, in my opinion, I feel like if you're not willing to do the research, you don't want to be cute. If you don't have the time to get onto YouTube and search, browse tutorials, search how to put on your lashes in this big 2021, honestly, there are so many drugstore influencers that can help you out, and it's all about taking your time. You do not have to rush it. If vele every weekend it's just you and the mirror practicing your brows, you and the mirror swatching foundations and seeing which one matches, the price of your foundation does not matter. The price of your lashes does not matter. The key for me when it comes to face makeup is just making sure it matches. Make sure that you've got your shade, and nobody will know that this is Estee Lauder. Nobody will know that this is Fenty Beauty. Nobody will know that this is Revlon. Nobody will know that this is Essence. Like, if it matches your face, if it looks good, if it gives you the coverage that you need, if you've got the right concealer and the right technique, you're set. It does not have to be a big story. When it comes to tools as well, when it comes to brushes as well, it does not have to be a big story. Just make sure that you are taking care of yourself, and make sure that you are invested in learning how to do your brows, learning how to put on your eyelashes, learning proper techniques. If you invest the time, it'll show. It'll show. So when it comes to teeth, that's another thing that's on our face. Well, the last one. For me, it's just like, you have to think about your goals and then work towards those. So if you don't have the straightest of teeth, then work towards, you know, like the braces thing or the Invisalign or anything like that. And if your goal is to whiten your teeth, work towards that goal. But the daily routine of like brushing your teeth and making sure you get your tongue I feel like that you should have down packed, guys. You can't go be a beautiful girl and then your breath is kicking, okay? Pay attention to what you may need, you know? It's not everyone who needs veneers, guys. That is not the definition of a beautiful smile. Just like with skin, having perfect skin is not the definition of beautiful skin. Like, no. Just look at yourself, look at what, you know, you just want to achieve and go towards that. And yeah, there's just a lot of things that you can do by yourself for like teeth whitening and stuff like that. There are lots of DIY things that you can do on your own that can really help you out when it comes to your smile. And then if it's too much, like if you can't do it yourself, like when it comes to fillings and stuff like that, then seek help from a dentist. So moving on from our face, we're gonna move down to our bodies, but what is here? What is in this area? Your pits, girl, your pits. Like when it comes to BO, guys, there's so many things that can prevent it. I know there's like a big thing about natural versus aluminum filled deodorant, and quite honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna come onto this channel acting brand new. I'm not doing the natural deodorant thing. That detox period, I'm not dealing with it. I'm not dealing with being in a South African summer with natural deodorant. No, thank you. Keep it. There are lots of body care routines that you can watch of what products people love and feel like work for them. I have one as well, so I'll link it down below, my body care routine for 2021. But you just want to make sure you keep the body care routine pH friendly. Even though we're trying to smell good and put all these lotions and potions on us, we have to take care of our kitty. We have to make sure that the kitty is happy. We don't need to be douching her. We don't need to put mad soaps and crazy things on our vaginal area because that can cause a smell, and that's kind of what we're avoiding. So yeah, it's not just about soap and water when it comes to a body care routine. The bad bitches have their favorite scented scrubs and scented lotions and scented washes. So that's what I'm saying, like, watch body care routines to see which one people recommend. A big thing is exfoliation, just to make sure that your skin is glowing and popping and soft. Exfoliating is a very big plug. And there's also just no need after smelling so good in the shower for you to go out and be looking ashy. Lotion is your best friend, but on top of that, an oil, like a body oil, is just the cream of the crop, quite honestly, okay? And you would be surprised how much improvement to things like stretch marks and cellulite a good shower routine and body care routine can actually have. And also just remembering that, like I said with your skin, a perfect even toned body is not the definition of beauty. Like that doesn't mean you've got an ugly body if you've got stretch marks. It doesn't mean you have an ugly body if you've got cellulite. Like, just make sure that you're maintaining. Also, just keeping on top of your shaving routine bi-weekly, I feel like is very helpful. And just making sure like you're paying attention. Like if your armpits are growing out, pay attention. I'm not saying like pressurize yourself to be completely hairless all the time. I know how it is. Like, you also don't want to like create darkness in those areas. But that's why things like shaving creams are a thing and waxing is a thing, just to like help you out with that darkness. But also, having that darkness is not the end of the world, girl. Just make sure you're taking care of yourself, you're looking good, you're feeling good, and love the natural you, but also just maintain the natural you so that the natural you can glow consistently. It's good. And then I'm gonna talk about hands and feet. Right, so obviously we want to keep our hands moisturized just as we keep our body moisturized consistently. So keep like a very nice scented maybe hand lotion in your bag, but make sure that the hand lotion actually works. For me personally, there are lots of hand lotions that actually don't fucking work. And also make sure that your cuticles aren't dry. I feel like a good set, like when it comes to your nails, can be ruined by dry ashy cuticles. So just make sure that even if you don't have like a cuticle cream, make sure that when you do use your hand cream, you just like pay attention to your cuticles. And when it comes to your actual nails, if you are an acrylic girl like me, then the the most recommended amount of times for you to do your nails is every 2 weeks, because if you wait for a set all the way till the end of the month, you normally will have a lot of lifting. Even towards like the 2-week mark, there's a lot of lifting, breakage and stuff like that. I don't even remember the last time I came on my channel with like maybe 1 or 2 nails missing. I do my nails quite regularly. I do them twice a month just because I want to make sure that nothing is lifting or nothing is breaking. Also, keep a nail glue in your bag or somewhere. Like, just make sure that you've got nail glue in the house, because when your nails start lifting, you just want to quickly add some nail glue just so that your nails don't lift and they don't break and you don't hurt yourself, right? So yeah, I don't like, for me, honestly, if 2 of my nails break, 1 of my nails break, I soak off. Like, I soak off, like, for real. Like, I'll wait for the next 2 weeks. Like, rather I have no nails than 2 or 3 nails missing. And also, if your nails tend to break, you must check how many times you're refilling. My rule is I have a new set, then I do 1 refill, and then my next appointment I get a new set again. Because another thing that really has our nails breaking all the time is if you refill too much. So yeah, I really recommend having 1 refill between new sets, because that will make sure that your nails stay strong and they don't break. Like I said, minage, if my nails break or I can't like glue it down or something happened, I soak off the whole thing, because I talk with my hands. You guys can see that. So imagine I'm talking with my hands and like 3 nails are missing. It's giving, ugh, I'm not doing it, no. And then we're gonna move on to clothing. Now let's talk about like the actual apparel. I'll talk about shoes and bags later. This is a big part of your glow up. The way that you dress is a very loud statement about who you are. I wear a lot of basic clothes. I wear a lot of solid colors. I do experiment with silhouettes that are like trendy, but mainly I like to keep things very neutral. I love my blacks, I love my whites, I love my beige. There are so many videos. I think I've made like 2 or 3 that talk about basics and what basics you should get for your wardrobe. Like, invest time, guys. There's no need to rush in terms of like investing time and researching and watching YouTube videos and seeing like on Instagram like who dresses the way I see myself dressing. Like, go to them, go to their page, see, okay, this is the aesthetic, this is the aesthetic. Go on Pinterest, research that aesthetic, and then the basics for that aesthetic, go and shop for them. Look for really good deals. There are sites like Wholesale 7, there are sites like Shein. Mr. Price is starting to have a lot of nice basics. The Fix also has very nice basics, and I really recommend like affordable clothing. You can spend money on bags, you can spend money on shoes, but for clothes I really recommend just going affordable and making sure that you've got a variety of basics so that you can mix and match and you never feel like you've got nothing to wear. But yeah, before you go shopping, please make sure that you're decluttering your wardrobe and getting rid of anything that isn't corresponding with the new you know. I think that's gonna like motivate you to like be like, okay, yeah, I'm committed to this now. And yeah, I just think get the basics and then we'll add on later. Just get what you need, get the jeans, get the tops, get the dresses, get the jackets, and then we'll add like other statement pieces later. And then when it comes to shoes and bags, I also do recommend decluttering what you know is not part of that aesthetic anymore, and then buying basics. Get a basic black shoe, get a basic black bag, and you know, obviously it depends on the aesthetic, but with your shoes, either that's like sneakers or it's heels. Make sure you've got a white heel, a nude heel, and a black heel. Like, there's so many videos that I've made about this. And with sneakers, make sure that you've got your Air Force One, make sure you've got your Jordan, like make sure you've got the basics first, and then you can add. I get a lot of my bags from Shein, I get a lot of my shoes from Shein. They have a nice variety and they've got nice neutral, they've got perspex heels. They just have everything you need to start yourself off, and then you'll move on to colorful stuff. And when it comes to jewelry, I feel the same way, guys. Not even just because my aesthetic is simple anyway, but I do think you just need very basic, minimal jewelry. For me, I've got a very golden skin tone, so I only buy gold jewelry. I do believe that a watch is just, a fitted gold watch is just, It's just, you just need it. You just need a fitted gold watch. It does not have to be expensive. My first fitted gold watch I got from AliExpress, and then I decided to, you know, upgrade myself with a DW, and then I already know, and I'm manifesting a roly oly baby. No matter the phase in your life, just make sure you're looking good, girl. Make sure you're looking good and watch yourself progress and get better and better and better. So yeah guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I definitely enjoyed making it for you guys, and yeah, let me know what else you would like for me to talk about on my channel, and I will definitely make those videos for you guys. I'm enjoying this chatty phase that we're in. I love the fact that we're talking and interacting more. So yeah, in the comment section, please let me know what are some of your tips in investing in yourself and making sure that you're constantly looking good and feeling good and attracting better for yourself. So yeah, that's it from me. I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.